The girl you see before you constantly puts on an act. She plays the person that reaches everyone's expectations. She does this so she isn't rejected from the world and feels accepted as a person that isn't insufferable. So she hides the traits that are considered undesirable and portrays only what people want to see. Some people may see this as such a small issue. Some people are dealing with worse. Sometimes all it takes for someone to have a different perspective. To realise that we all have our own demons. Mine are just inside my head. You wouldn't expect a girl like me to suffer, but she does. Every day she's under immense pressure to perform. She plans her days and figures out all the outcomes. Plan A, B, C, D, and even more backups, because she can't afford to underperform. One mistake and it all goes downhill. How about some loud music? Or some junk food? A drink or four with some cigarettes just to calm your nerves. Her heart races and it thumps so loudly, she's sure it will burst out of her chest. Her hands become clammy and her breath becomes shallow. Her hands are now trembling and she's barely able to stand. Every breath gets harder and harder. All she wants is to run as far away as possible, to relieve the building pressure. And after what feels like an eternity, she's able to pick herself up off the floor of the train station bathroom and fix herself up. She has expectations that need to be met.
Have I locked the door? Did I leave my straighteners on? Is the light still on? Best check. Hang on. Let me check again. Wait, one more time. That's 3. So it's definitely safe if I've checked 3 times. I have checked 3 times, right? Damn it. Best do it 9 times, because that's the next safe number. Okay. Finally I can get going for the day. Did I wash my salad for my dinner? It's clean, right? Best wipe my knife and fork again. Don't want to get ill. Oh, and my hands. I could have picked up some germs from someone else. Phew. Can finally have dinner now. Home time. Finally, I'm safe. I've got to drive home though. What if someone crashes into me? I'm so scared of dying. Gee, let's spend another car journey panicking. I'm home. Finally. It'd be great if my OCD decided it was home time too. And went away until the next day. But it doesn't. Continues to witter. Try and control me. Make me do silly things that I know make no sense, but the voice said it keeps me and my loved ones safe. So it's definitely worth it. Tiring, but worth it. It's so hard being trapped in your own head, knowing no one else can hear it, that stupid voice in your head. Sometimes it's hard to be in control. Sometimes the voice wins and takes over, and that's when the next war begins. Get in control again. Okay, I'm refreshed. In control again. Now let's repeat.
Ferrari brain with bicycle brakes, loads of tabs open, 6 of them are frozen. I don't have a clue where the music's coming from. Trying to concentrate, but my brain's outside having fun. Saying what you think and wondering why people are upset with you. Being labelled as thick or lazy, knowing that you're in a lecture and wanting to move but can't sit still. Feeling like you're always on the go, time to sleep, but your brain won't switch off. Having more thoughts before breakfast than a normal person has in a week. Making sure that you don't forget to take your meds, but forgetting and everyone asking if you've taken them. Putting your keys down and again forgetting where you've put them, while looking for your phone while on it. Having more emotions and don't have a clue how to control them. Knowing how to behave, but forgetting to do as I should. People say everyone has a little bit of ADHD, but not feeling like this all the time.
Tick, tick, tick. The never-ending thoughts, 1,000 a second. A roller coaster I can't get off. A hurricane wrapped in a mistake, wrapped in a piss take.
Things I could have said, done better. 100 miles a minute and no sign of slowing.
Breathe.
What if?
Shut up.
They hate you.
No. 6 million different ways to say I'm sorry.
and I've used them all up.
What for? I'm not sure, but I know I did something.
I could tell in the way you hold your hand.
But there's nothing. I can't tell if you're lying.
You've been doing it your whole life.
In through your nose, out through your mouth. Or is it the other way round? Either way, don't stop. Breathe.
Headphones in to shut the panic up. Volume up and your eyes on the ground.
Don't look, I'm fine. Don't want to cause a fuss. Don't look at my eyes. They're not welling up.
Scratch, scratch.
Like nails on a chalkboard or mice underneath the floorboards. Don't pay attention, at least it's an infestation.
They build up until it's like a flood.
Hold it back, but the floodgates are wearing thin. Breathe.
I'm fine. The age-old lie, a cutting phrase hidden behind a smile. Depression is like a dysfunctional sadness. Ice cream and duvet tissues on the floor whilst tears stream down your eyes, right? Because that's the stereotype. And it's easy to package up and bundle away. Because it's just a phrase, right? But no one ever told me I feel this sad for this long with no sign of hope. The fleeting moments of joy burn out quickly, leaving charred feeling in my stomach that slowly rolls down into my belly. It's exhausting. Day in, day out, the same old feeling, an off-key melody. And frankly, I'd love a change of tune.
Are you my future? Are you my downfall? Is this the thing I will become? Wash, 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 wash. The smell of soap. The sting of burning hands. The violent cursing echoing through the bathroom. It all started at 2 a.m. He's been washing his hands for an hour. I've been forced to see the torture. Raw skin, tears flooding the eyes. A weak scream of frustration. Keep washing your hands, keep washing your hands, keep washing your hands. Some children are scared of the monster under the bed. The thing that lurks in the shadows. The things you see at a sudden glance. What would you do if a monster took a person's life? Invading the heart of someone you love, you stare at his red bleeding hands, his bloodshot eyes, his broken soul ripped apart by his disorder. Its silent tauntings are what get me most. This would be you one day. My greatest fear is repetition. My fear is to become my mental illness. Some people remember breakfast with their families. Some people remember the smiles that would take over their face. My memories were getting my hands clean in the morning. The ritual of being inspected, as if I was a germ, a figure reigning over me, while I tried to do everything right. Now I stand alone. The monster is growing inside me. Why won't it go away? Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash, 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 wash. Get out of my head. Don't let it take you like it took him. Don't let it invade. Save your life before it takes yours.
I can't begin to explain it all, how I quiver and shake feeling so small. I can't begin to describe my fear when I'm desperately lonely but can't have you near. I will never talk of my darkest days, just be brave, I found my way. I won't stand here and say it was easy or glamorous. My mind was dark and so dangerous. I couldn't explain to you how far I've come, and how it'll never be done. But I will always talk of those who showed me kindness, love and joy from being sad and lifeless. I will shout from the rooftop of my new life. I am proud of my struggle, and I survived. I can tell you all about the help I received, how after one conversation, in my future, I believed. I'll remind you of the pain in my story, while I show you everything I have gained. There are parts I can't begin to explain, but it gets easier. I am a shoulder to cry on, and you are not alone.
You can't judge a book by its cover.
Roll through what you go through.
You can't judge a book by its cover.
Roll through what you go through.
I'm feeling